It's recording.
Shalom, shalom,
Shalom.
shalom. Sons of salvation out of Brooklyn. As usual, and as always, we like to give all praises, honor, glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shah, Bahashem, Rakab, Quadash. Double honors to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone.
Khan.
Rule well.
That's right.
Salutations to the fellow Akim out here pushing this word in truth into 70. We say shalom.
Shalom.
To the Akwaf that are listening to the spectral word scattered throughout the world. To you, we say shalom.
Shalom.
Sons of salvation out of Brooklyn. We here to prophesy the downfall of Esau Edom and his wicked kingdom.
Yeah.
Babylon the Great. And we just going through the spirit. We just going to get into it. Do how we do. Good. Good.
Yeah, that's how I forgot about that.
Yeah, you can like that. Yeah. This is who we dealing with. We're going to go here and then we're going to get into as much of a breakdown as we possibly can about who our enemy is, who this kingdom is, who it was built by, who it was built for, and who's going to bring it down. That's the gist of it. Who's going to bring this wicked place down? That's what we're looking forward to.
Yes, sir.
All right? Come on.
It's the book of John, chapter 8, verse 44. Ye are of your father, the devil, and the lust of your father ye will do. He was a murderer from the beginning, and abode not in the truth, because there is no truth in him. When he speaketh a lie, he speaketh of his own, for he is a liar and the father of it.
Yo, the apostle came with a cut. That's a cut on Esau, Edom. That's a cut on the wicked. You know, that's a cut. You are of your father the devil. Where that's at? That was Yahweh Shah.
Yes, sir.
That's right.
Right.
That was Yahweh Shah, Salakia. And he broke that down. Listen, I known this dude from the beginning. You understand me? He ain't never gonna beat.
Exactly.
Bottom line. And this is who we dealing with. All of the rhetoric and the lies. I just was watching a video today, one of the brothers put up, and Putin just denounced the West for their monstrous actions in telling children it's a right to be any gender you want to be.
Wow.
Putin went in. Putin.
Wow.
He said, yo, that's a crime against humanity.
Yes, it is.
And it really absolutely is.
Yes,
That's a crime against humanity, Esau. And it's been a warrant out for your arrest for the longest time.
Absolutely.
You've evaded capture. You understand me? But the law, the true law, the law of the universe is on you now. You understand me? It's on you now. And his bounty hunters is getting close. Them dogs that sniffed you out, they always knew where you was at. They was going to see how long you was going to do what you thought you was going to do.
Sure.
And now your time is up, man. It's about up. Your time is about up.
Yes, it is.
Get that. We're gonna show you who you is. Genesis. In Genesis, let's start in 25. Genesis 25.
25, man.
25. Go to 25 and 25. That's where you at?
That's where I'm at.
All right. Go ahead. That's real. Through the spirit.
Through the spirit. And the first came out red and over like a hairy garment.
Go ahead.
And over like a hairy garment.
All over.
Excuse me, Salaki. All over like a hairy garment. And they called his name Esau.
Jump down to 29.
Now we're going to jump down to Genesis 25, verse 29. And Jacob saw pottage, and Esau came from the field, and he was faint. And Esau said to Jacob, feed me, I pray thee, with that same red pottage. for I am fate. Therefore was his name called Edom.
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 Edom. Right? Now look, these is books. This one book is by this one book is by. Yo, see if you can see that in the thing, please. This book was written by Edomite.
You can see it.
Perfect.
Perfect?
Perfect.
This book was written by Edomite. Who is Esau Edom? And then you see all the pictures depicted on the cover of this book. This was written by an Edomite. Who is Esau Edom? Okay. You have another book. How that look?
Perfect.
All right. This wasn't written by an Edomite,
Pull it back,
but it was written by a scholar. You understand me? A scholastic individual. And look at the pictures. And this one goes as far as to let you know that the Roman Empire is Edom. All right? Esau, Edom, Rome. That's who we dealing with. That is exactly who we're dealing with. And his name was called Edom.
Edom.
Right? Go to 26. Genesis 26 and 8.
26 and 8.
Yeah.
This is Genesis chapter 26, verse 8. And it came to pass when he had been there a long time that Amalek, king of the Philistines, looked out of the window and saw, and behold, Isaac was sporting with Rebekah his wife. And Amalek called Isaac and said, behold, of a certainty she is thy wife, and how saidst thou she is. Oh, that's not it.
You said 28?
26 and 8.
Right. That was 26.
That was 26 and 8. Salaki.
Oh, bad, my father. That's not what I wanted, though. Salakia. Go ahead, read.
And it came to pass when he had been there a long time that Amalek, king of the Philistines, looked out at the window and saw, and behold, Isaac was sporting with Rebekah his wife. And Amalek called Isaac and said, behold, of a certainty she is thy wife. And how saidst thou, she is my sister? And Isaac said unto him, because I said, lest I died for her.
Alright, that was just to take up time. I really, that's not the one I wanted. I wanted calm. I wanted when,
6 and 8?
what is that?
The
That's
vagabond. Was
Esau.
the vagabond, right?
And
Nah,
Mount
that-
Zion?
Right, that's what I wanted.
Esau was Edom?
Yeah, that's exactly what I wanted. What is that?
36 and 8.
36 and 8. Go ahead, bring it up. Salakia. Sorry.
This is the book of Genesis, chapter 36, verse 8. Thus dwell Esau in Mount Seir.
Seir.
Seir. Salakia. Esau is Edom.
Esau is Edom. That's simple. It ain't no complications to it. It's not complicated. It's not rocket science. Esau is Edom. It's obvious. Give me the earth is given into the hand of wicked. Job. Right? But it's obvious to tell who Esau Edom is. It's obvious who to tell who's running the world. All right? The eagle, the American eagle, the bird of almost every Caucasian empire that ruled the earth. That was the bird of Babylon, the bird of Assyria, the bird of Greece, the bird of Rome, the bird of Germany. Even though they never ruled, so-called rule, but they damn sure had a push at it. Go ahead.
This is Job chapter 9, verse 24, and it reads, the earth is given unto the hand of the wicked. He covereth the faces of the judges. There if not where,
He
and
covered
who
the
is
faces of the judges thereof.
he? Salaki.
Thereof, go ahead.
If not where, and who is he?
So if that's not the wicked who we just told you about, where is he? Where is the wicked? And who is the wicked? Where and who is he? Read that one more time, please.
God, this is Job.
Slow
chapter,
down, too.
God, this is Job chapter 9, verse 24. It reads, "The earth is given unto the hand of the wicked."
The earth is given. Who could give the earth into the hand of the wicked? Get Daniel 7 and 25, I think it is. It's around there somewhere. Daniel 7. But go ahead, the earth is given into the hand of the wicked.
He covereth the faces of the judges thereof.
He covereth the faces of the judges thereof. How? How does he cover the faces of the judges thereof?
By whitewashing them.
For one, by whitewashing them.
Right.
By every painting, every picture, every statue, they knock the noses off the Egyptian pharaohs, right?
Yep.
I mean, that's not our people, but we was in that land,
Sure.
right? We was in that land.
That's right.
So if you knock the noses off and try to say that those were others, that the Egyptians were others, then it was no way our people hid in that land. No way Moses, a Levite, grew up in the Pharaoh's house. No way.
Right.
If you knock the noses off and make them others, right? He covered the faces of the judges thereof. All of the Bibles when I was growing up had depictions of the apostles being the others.
Gotta put use up to that.
All of them. All of the paintings, all of the books, the history books, he covers that up.
Yeah.
All right? They dragged us to this country and niggered us,
Nigga, that's up.
Negroed us, African us, African American us. You just covered up the fact that we's the judges of the planet Earth.
That's right.
And you're gonna pay for that. You're gonna get double what you did to us. So like we was forgotten for a brief spell,
Yes,
you're gonna
sir.
be forgotten forever. Forever. Your name gonna be blotted out from under the sun. What you had, huh?
This is First Maccabees chapter 3, verse 48. And it reads, "And laid open the book of the Lord, wherein the heathen has sought to paint the likeness of their image."
What's the book of the Lord?
Right.
What's the book of the Lord?
Right.
Absolutely. And try. I had heard what's that little dude over there in Israeli land? Benjamin Netanyahu, right? He said, "And we fight with the spirit of the Maccabees," and I bust out laughing. If I'd have heard him say that 6 years ago,
Right.
4 years ago, I'd have been like, "What's that?" Right? But now, I just bust out laughing, and he might believe that. I don't,
Right.
because some of them really believe that they the people. A bunch of them know they're not. A bunch of them know that they not. But then you got some that believe they really are. And he might be one of those that think he really is under the Maccabean spirit, like the spirit of the Maccabees is on you. It's about to be. It's about to be, just not the way you thought. No, it ain't. No, it's gonna be upon you, bro. It's gonna be upon you. That Maccabean spirit gonna wear you out. You know? It really is. But Esau, yo, go back to Genesis 25 again. And 29.
36.
25. Yeah, 25. And you know what? We're gonna jump down from there. We're gonna jump to 27 and now let's go to 27 and 32.
Now,
27 and 32. Genesis 27 and 32. We're gonna try to get some understanding on who we dealing with and why. Yeah? You gonna read?
yeah.
All right, go ahead.
It's the book of Genesis 27, 32. And Isaac his father said unto him, Who art thou? And he said, I am thy son, thy first, Esau.
All right, now at this time, at this time, what we reading right now, because I skipped over some stuff. This is not Esau talking to Isaac. This is Jacob. This is Jacob. Jacob and his mother conspired to get the blessing from Isaac. You understand me? Because the Lord told her, now get that. The Lord told her, 2 nations in Dawoon. The Lord told her that the younger brother would be Lord over the elder brother. The Lord told her this when they was in the womb wilding out. You understand me? So she didn't do nothing foul. The Lord put that spirit on her. He put her there in the place to hear Isaac tell Esau, go and get me some savory meat, and go get me some venison and cook me some savory meat the way I like it, and I'm gonna bless you. And she said, no, you ain't. And she told Isaac to go, she told Jacob to go and do a couple things, and Jacob, so hold that, bring that out, huh?
This is Genesis chapter 25, verse 23. And the Lord said unto her, 2 nations are in thy womb, and 2 manner of people shall be separate from thy bowels, and the one shall be stronger than the other, and the elder shall serve the younger.
And the elder shall serve the younger. So the only way that's going to happen is if the younger gets the blessing. Plain and simple.
That's right.
So it wasn't it wasn't a something that wasn't meant. This was gonna happen. It didn't matter. It was gonna happen. If it didn't happen that way, that's the way the Lord saw fit for it to happen. It was gonna happen regardless. It really was.
Other joint?
Yeah.
25?
Yeah. That was 27. 27. You was at 32. At 32. Yeah, you can do that. I'm gonna do that. And Isaac trembled very exceedingly and said, who? Where is he that hath taken venison and brought it to me? And I have eaten of all before thou camest and have blessed him. Yeah, and he shall be blessed. Isaac already gave Jacob the blessing